Good morning, good evening. I'm your host, Levi White. If you're no sub, welcome back. If you're a newcomer, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with whomever you think might be interested in the topic. Just pearly things. Pearly, pearly, pearly. Baby. What have you done? What have you done to make all these people mad? To put these people in a rage? If you didn't know, Miss Pearly made an interview with Nick Fuentes. Who's Nick Fuentes? Nick Fuentes is a well-known anti-black, i.e., white supremacist. She had a very lengthy conversation or interview with him where a lot of anti-black sentiments were shared between both of them. Yes, she pretty much agree with a lot of his anti-black sentiments. And people were mad. People are still mad and salty about her position on the subject that was discussed. And a lot of racially charged jokes were exchanged between, again, the both of them. And the quote-unquote community were or is pissed about that. And it is very much divided. As always, the community cannot come together and get on code, even to be mad or offended about something. It is split right down the middle. Some are against, and some are pretty much neutral. And I was sitting on my cloud, being very busy watching them pretty much having a verbal infighting instead of directing their energy towards their quote-unquote common enemy, which would be or whom would be Miss Pearly. And for me, it's pretty much meh, okay? Having a white woman sitting on a couch, having an argument or a discussion or an interview with a known white supremacist, and she happened to agree with him, is pretty much water is wet, sun will rise, sunset, and all that. I did not care, and I still don't understand why people are salty or mad about that. She's a white woman doing white woman stuff, i.e., backstabbing you, dragging you on the cliff, and grabbing your wallet while you're falling off the cliff. It's standard procedure, courtesy of white people. That's how they act, that's how they've been treating you. Besides, why or did y'all really think she would be on your side? Are y'all that dumb? Are y'all that historically illiterate? That's what they do. That's their modus operandus. That's how they conduct a business, especially when it involves black people. That's how they've always been treating y'all. That's how they will always treat y'all in the future. Again, I do not understand why they are mad and surprised about that. And a lot of y'all should take note, especially the hyenas, the B-dubs. You should take note on how she was on code with her white man. She was stepping 2 steps behind him. She agreed with him when it came to your black ninja behind. She agrees that, yeah, y'all are not working that hard. Y'all are always late and things of that nature. She agrees with him and y'all cannot get on code. She got behind her white man and you race traders on wash behind cannot get behind black men, even if it was for defending your quote-unquote honor. And I've seen hyenas making their panels, pretending to be offended by what Miss Pearly said. And they said, oh, these black men are a bunch of coons and they are getting behind their white mammies and defending their mammies, i.e., they are supporting more white supremacy. They are using white power against us. And I'm sitting to think, are these hyenas seriously saying that black men are getting behind black women? Meanwhile, they've always sided with Miss Anne throughout history. Black women have always backstabbed black men and partaken in quote unquote white supremacy, like they would say it. You're always sided with white people. You're always backstab black men, threw black men under the bus for breadcrumbs, and now all of a sudden, oh, it's not the right thing to do. Which is it? Is it right for you to do so when it's convenient? Do black men get to partake in white supremacy, like you would call it? Now I know what you're saying. How do my black queens partake in white supremacy? And I'm going to name quite a few for you. When she disagrees with you, she's your wife and you're having an argument and she call more white states, more white cops on your black behind to get you charged, to get you thrown in jail. That's her using white power against you. That's her calling the state to get you back in line. Is not that using white power against you? When she puts her baby daddy or ex-husband on child support out of spite because he moved on, he has a new wife or a new girlfriend, is not that her using white power against your black man? Is not her partaking in white supremacy, like you would say it? Now, for you male hyenas who are pretending to be offended about what Miss Pearly said, I've seen and heard a lot of anti-black male sentiment in this quote-unquote manosphere. I've seen a lot of y'all cheering, being happy to see black men meeting their own demise to the hands of white cops under the guise that he was a quote-unquote Pookie Ray Ray. That's okay for that person to get taken out like that. Anyway, for me, all those who are offended by what Miss Purdy said, you're just dumb hypocrites because you all know that she's white and she will always agree with such sentiments. And for me, y'all just fighting over nothing. To me, that's just a big nothing burger. But maybe I'm just a coon. Maybe I'm cooning. But let me know in the comment section. Let Louis White know that he's just another coon.